Thanks for joining us, faithful televiewers, for the last edition for the week. Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television with me, Audrey Zatsa. We begin in Mamfe this morning, where Father Aloysius Fondong Abangalo has been ordained new Bishop of Mamfe in by His Grace Archbishop Andrew Kea. This took place yesterday, May 5, 2022, in Mamfe. The head of state, President Paul Biya, was personally represented by the Minister of Defense, Joseph Betty Asomo. A one-year-old child has been confirmed dead after she fell into a well at new quarters in Kumba. The mother of the deceased recounts.
Wash inside the toilet. So the kids stay wash now. I don't finish wash. I don't put inside bucket. I don't put water. Keep inside the bucket water. You wash. There she don't open it. I don't say girl didn't get it. I don't say girl couldn't get out of it. She get on top your phone. The kid don't take government. She don't carry another water again for when. Now they never go for inside the way. You don't die. I just shout out inside.
The governor of the West Region, Fonka Augustine, accompanied by the Northwest Regional Governor Adolphe Lely Lafrique and other administrative authorities, have paid their last respect to the late Regional Delegate of Penitentiary Administration for the Northwest and collaborators. This was yesterday, May 5, in Bafoussam. The deceased and collaborators were killed on April 12, 2022, as they returned from a headover ceremony in Kambe, Dongamantong Division of the Northwest Region. These are some images of virtual impaired inhabitants on the streets of Boye Southwest region protesting yesterday against their land property being expropriated. Reports say they are decrying the sale of their lands by some chiefs in Boye Southwest region. According to them, the chiefs are taking advantages of their condition to sell off their properties. Some 6 alleged bandits have been arrested in Ngaoundéré, Adamawa region by elements of the Ngaoundéré Central Police Station. The gang, composed of 2 ladies and 4 men aged between 19 and 21 years, were apprehended after breaking at the Vina Council in Ngaoundéré. According to the Ngaoundéré Central Police Commissioner, investigations carried out by forces of law and order facilitated their arrest as they forgot their wallet on the crime scene. Police officers in Chang, West region of the country, have apprehended a grandmother popularly known as Mami Taro, whom they say specialized in child abduction at Fongotongo, Menwa Division. The forces of law and order stormed her home yesterday, May 5, and reportedly found 7 kidnapped kids. This is after information about missing kids were becoming rampant in the area. A student identified as Gilo has caused a commotion in his school, GTHS Ebolova, after stabbing his mate. Some sources are reporting the death of the mate. Reports say both picked a quarrel and violence reached its climax. His mate, whom he stabbed, was transported to the hospital under critical conditions. Students blocked the school after the incident to protest against numerous school violence happening in the country. On to something else, the steady increase in the prices of imported goods and services into the country is directly proportionate to those of local products. In this report, Dolin Gonde says the prices of home-made products have been or have seen a drastic increase due to the U-turn effect against the backdrop of valorizing them. Her report.
Between 2021 and 2022, the prices of imported food products have risen by 10.1% just in the city of Douala. According to the National Institute for Statistics, this change is 1.2 points higher than that of local or homemade products, which have also risen at an 8.9% rate. For several months now, this situation has made food products the catalyst of inflation in Cameroon. And going by the root cause, the NIS says this is as a result of the disruptions in the global supply chain since the COVID-19 crisis, which led to the increase in the cost of international freight. The disruptions have also been attributed to the war in Ukraine, which thus mainly accelerated the increase in commodity and crude oil prices. In March 2022, there was an overall increase in the prices of bread and cereal and the rebound in meat prices. In response to Milo's demands, the government had to agree in March 2022 to an increase of 5,000 francs CFA on the prices of a 50 kg bag of wheat flour and 25 francs on the price of a loaf of bread, which rose from 125 francs to 150 francs CFA.
And we end with this information of Feka Food President Samuel Etofis, who has sacked his head of marketing and public relations department. Mbongo Binyet Lilian is dismissed on grounds of suspected financial embezzlement. That was it for today's edition of Prime Flash, produced by Junior Pelama. Thanks for watching, faithful viewers. You have details of these stories and many more on our 3:30 p.m. Prime Info with Gladys Bontongina and 6:30 p.m. Prime News with Fon Quinta. Coming up next is The Brief with Lasha Kingsley and Gladys Bontongina. Have a nice time.